Welcome back, folks, to episode of Homestead Fabricator. I am not going to be doing any projects in this video, but I am working on finally setting up the air compressor I've had for seems like a year. Actually, less than a year. But I think I got it like this spring. But a little overview: the tank pressure gauge. The line pressure, the adjustment. It's in the on position now. This is off. Yeah, it's pretty well thought out, except I'd like to have the wheels and the handle in a different spot, you know. But at least the air compressor is turned so you can look on the side. You know, if this side was facing me and this backside was facing a wall, this would be nearly perfect, except it's hard to get an ideal location for the plug, the cord for it. So yeah, you just watch so you don't kink it. The pressure gauge, you know, I'm thinking of going to a permanent air compressor station outside, so I'm just going to run the plasma cutter off of a hose for now once I get that set up. It has a nice sight gauge. This is an oil-filled compressor. I kind of like that in a way. Oh yeah, there's a drain right there. The manual said they change it every 6 months or 100 hours, so it only takes like 5.5 ounces of oil. So it's got a screw-in air filter. I have to figure out, I have to read the manual on how often to change that. I got the manual right here. We'll see what it says. Useless information. The specs on it. Oh, I thought it was a 1/4-inch NPT fitting. Okay, shut off at 125 psi. This has enough rating for my current plasma cutter, so yeah, it's a little loud, as you heard in the intro clip. It's 93.5 decibel rated. There's a maintenance chart in here somewhere. Diagram of lubricated and non-lubricated tools. Stationary compressor set, stationary air supply setup. Where? I saw that in here. Where is that? All right, start from the beginning again. I saw somewhere that said change the oil every 100 hours. Pause the video and get back to you as soon as I find it. For the life of me, I can't find where it's said 6 months or 100 hours, but that sounds reasonable. Yeah, I'd do it you just rough guess at every 100 hours or so, or 6 months. There's one label on here that is incorrect. This is 1 quart. I'm like, there's no way 1 quart would fill this thing up to like here. You don't put that much oil in there. It only holds 5.5 or so ounces. Break-in procedure is to just put in a 1/4-inch NPT nail fitting in here. Slide that, get that locked in. Open this valve wide open and just let the compressor run and just blow air right out. You just let it run free for 30 minutes and that is it. Now to get going on, see if I can get the plasma cutter set up, of which I may have misplaced the manual. So good luck on setting that up. Another little piece that I can't seem to find, I hit it very well on myself, is the bracket that holds this to here. I guess it's just a little bracket where this just sits in there, so I got to find that piece now. It never ends. I found the bracket for the filter regulator. I'm assuming if you don't use this filter regulator, if you have an air filter, water separator, you don't need this. I just use that. To use this, looks like I need a pressure gauge of some sort in there, and it did not come with it. So I have to find one of those so I can use that. Otherwise, I'll just get a filter regulator with a pressure gauge if I can find one with water separator, so I can use this plasma cutter. So till next time, folks, take care, get out there and build something while I figure out exactly what parts I need to get this up and running.